So look, I was trying to find a video of mine, and by accident, I came across this. George Gonzalez. He's uploaded 5 videos of me. I don't know why he would do this. Not only that, look what he does. I say a homophobic, misogynic rant. That's so untrue. Look how he labels this. Sexual rant? What is this guy doing? Is this the guy that got me banned for no fucking reason? So the other day, I was talking to my friend Anthony. And he said I didn't know why I got banned from Gypsy. No idea. Just one day, I was like, you can't come here and do your shows. I can go there, buy coffee, but I can't do shows. And I'm banned from Circle, too. I don't know why. I'm looking at this. This was 5 months ago. So I bet this guy had something to do with it. This guy, George Gonzalez, I don't know who he is, but he's creepily recording my Facebook. Now, those Facebook things, after a certain time, they go away and get deleted, right? They're not meant to be on there forever. What this guy has done is a breach of my privacy, right? And he has forever posted my Facebook rants that are meant to disappear. Now, the reason why I make Facebook rants on Facebook for them to disappear is because they're just that. They're rants. There's nothing behind it. You know what I mean? They're just thoughts, they're rants, they're just rants, right? So I don't know what this is doing, but the fact that he's like saying it's homophobic and misogynic, whatever, untrue, sexual rant, whatever, this guy's insane. So I bet this guy is the guy that got me banned and the guy that got me pushed out. Because one day I got banned and pushed out and I was like, what the fuck? Why did I get, what's going on? And my friend Anthony said, I said something, I forgot what it was. It was like a term and untrue. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to watch all of these. So I watched some of these earlier, but we're going to watch all of these. We're going to start with this one.
How the brainwashing works, how it starts.
Okay, this is a rant on conspiracy theories. It's a whole conspiracy theories on all those ideas. Okay.
How the brainwashing works, how it starts.
There you go.
The thing is, it's to serve the nation. Things happen and they occur because the elites go, okay, this is the direction we want to go with the nation. This is what we're acquiring. You know, I don't know what direction they're headed towards. We're nothing to them. If there's a race for some weird global dominance as far as a global government, like the destruction of many governments for one government, you know, who's to say who's that one government going to be? Well, it's going to be taken with probably bloodshed and destruction. You know, it's not going to is what their motivation is going to be. That group, whoever is going to want to hold that dominance over the globe, who knows how motivation they have. And the thing is, who knows what other groups have? The thing is, there's already a global dominance. It's so underneath everything. It's interconnected and you know, state lines, country lines, that they don't matter anymore. They really don't matter to us, right? They matter to governments and this and that. The elites, they don't care about that. They're done. They've been living on a global scale for a long time. Now I use the term global as to encompass that they're encasing an area, territory, and they've gained control of it, essentially, right? Now, if, you know, this is all going back to do we live in a globe or a plane, right? And they use the term. Problem is that in today's world,
hey, what's up,
live in a generation.
We're checking out this creeper who stalked me and filmed my Facebook
zoom in
post.
Into the horizon, and we're mathematically, we've been told where it should curve, it doesn't, and so those cause issues, and then they go back and change the math, and then they come out on television and say, well, it's not exactly globe, it's a little oblong, but it's essentially, you know, roundish, a pearish, if you will, is what somebody said on TV. That is a joke, okay? That you can't just say it's a globe and then say it's pearish shaped. That is stupid. Because the math has been disproven, and through the visuals of actually visually seeing things. That's the problem, is you cannot disprove with things with your own eyes. You can come up with mathematical equations, but at the end of the day, there's just reality in what we see and observe. I took the time to listen to flat earthers, and some are just ridiculous, but there's actually a lot of scientists that have done a lot of studies. I mean, there's one scientist who created a contraption that would be able to pick up on it would pick up on the Earth's rotation. And what he discovered was that there is no rotation. The Earth is still. This scientist created a machine that's supposed to pick up on the rotation of the Earth, and he discovers there is no movement. The Earth is still. I don't remember the name of the scientist. I have to look it up. But if you try to find it on YouTube, look up Italian scientist, put keywords or machine. The thing is, it's all in Italian, so you're not even got it in the first place. But and Italian was this wasn't like recent. This was a long time ago, and the scientist was a gentleman. He passed away, but he had all his stuff. You think NASA is going to be like, oh, they're going to like take his research and be like, oh, a new discovery? No, they're going to bury that shit. They're going to bury that shit and make sure it never gets. All NASA is, it's a branch of the government with infinite funding, because space is infinite, right? If space is infinite and you need funding to do research of this infinite space, you get infinite funding. How convenient. And they shoot most of their stuff on green screen, and they use pools too. They shoot in underwater for that effect. I don't know if they continue to shoot underwater like they used to, but sometimes you would watch live. Can't believe it. What about all those rockets they shoot? You shoot rockets, it's just fucking waste. They just shoot them up there. It's all theatrics. It goes up and it comes down. Nothing sad. What about that? Yeah, there's a place in the higher you go up, way up there, where shit is just flying up there, consistently just flying up there. Yeah, but it's not in outer space. It's within our little sphere of dimension. Our dimension. You can escape the dimension. And from everything I've learned about life, you enter this dimension through a source of life giving, and then you die, and then you're no longer in this dimension. I don't know if you really do go to a different dimension. My instincts say you do, but can't escape this thing we're in. There is no outer space. There only is a space that we live in. Period. And there's nothing, you can't escape it, because it was, if you look at creation, and this is just all speculative, I'm not saying this is what it is, but if you look all around but this is like a playground, and it has its limits, and playgrounds are created. They don't just, oh, we live in a space, and it's just, there's things being created in this. No, it just seems obvious to me. You can't, if you go left or right, things become unlivable, right? It just becomes unlivable. So you try to go too left, right? You get ice, you get water. I mean, look at water for the fact of what it is, and the abyss of oceans and what that is. What about all the ice? People say, oh, there's the poles, the north, south. Well, if you think in terms of a dimension that's flat and just spreads out onwards instead of globally, right? You just think of a existence. Well, then what happens? Well, you leave the zone of what's livable. It just becomes ice. There's no, you can't go out there. It's almost like saying, it's almost like a natural barrier, right? All these natural barriers to keep us in a little of we're supposed to live and experience this, whatever this is. But again, and there's there's literal ice walls, okay? Like giant walls of ice that prop up from the ocean water, right? I don't know if you've ever seen it. And then when you get above that wall, it's just a flat surface of ice that goes on, that seems like forever, into, And governments, in all accordance, right, have agreed to not allow people to ever go past a certain area. You cannot go past, it won't allow you. So how do you, as a scientist, go, well, I'm trying to just prove, I'm trying that it continues on and on and on. Why don't you let me do my research, right? And see what's out there. They don't let you see what's out there. They just don't let you. So it goes to the parable. When authority is telling you something, right? When they're telling you to stay in line and believe something, right? You can't help but ask, what are you hiding, right? Why do I need to believe this? What are you gaining from this, right? And it's always been like that thought in my head since like childhood, and at the end of the day, the big picture is it's a symbiotic thing, but the people prop up empires and they're trapped in a matrix that they don't even realize, but it's not a bad one. A lot of people are happy, a lot of people are miserable, but at the end of the day, they just have to make there's enough happy people for them to stay afloat. That's all it is. And if they don't want happy people, they know what they need to do. Like if they're looking to start wars, if they're looking to do this and that, easy. They know what to do. They just switch everything off. Because my lens is story is king. In my world, the World Cup, Argentina winning, that was scripted, by the way. Do you know why it was scripted? Because the Pope is Argentinian, and the Pope wanted the team, period. That's why they won. And all the top people that are in on it, they just had to figure out to play it out, whatever, and everybody else just whatever. Everyone is clueless, and they just buy into the game. What else is scripted? Lots of things are scripted. Besides, the world wars were scripted. Again, power shifts. There's people in power that know out of chaos comes order, and they want a specific order. These are people that are constantly hundreds of years ahead. They're planning future, and so wars are scripted. World War III is coming because it's scripted. Civil War is coming because it's scripted. These are scripted things that happen in other countries, and the things you hear about, they are scripted by authorities, and they pull the trigger on their plans and their agendas and their power shifts and this and that, and they don't care about killing lives. I can tell you that right now. They could let, especially props them up, it fills their pockets up, give them the biggest mansion on the fucking planet, gives them the power, the money, everything. Oh, they're willing to sacrifice millions of people for that. There are people on this planet that are complete monsters. I mean, complete monsters. And if it wasn't for my just high spirit consciousness of others and life in general, I can't harm another human being. I can't do it. I just can't. And I can tell you right now, if I didn't have that spirituality, I would probably be those monsters, because I know my capability. I know how far I can go, my leadership, and I know my genius and my understanding of this world beyond like anyone's comprehension. As far as just people around me and the general public and this and that, very, very few people who walk on the level that I walk on. You want the truth? It's out there. It's out. You just gotta be willing to look at everything, observe the world. You have to be willing to be teachable. You have to be willing to accept knowledge and information, new information. Even if it's surrounded by controversy, even if it's surrounded by, my side said this, so you better not. No, there's no censorship of any information or knowledge. That should be freely expressed without any hesitation at all for anybody, everyone. It should all just be there. And You let people formulate their own ideas. It's as simple as that. You don't need to convince people. You don't need, this and that and that. And that's, I say that because I keep thinking about the elections and this. It's come up and whatever. You can't escape how it's everywhere and everyone talks about it, right? And the drama captures everybody. You could care less about it, to be honest. Do I feel for Trump that he almost got like totally wiped out, his brain smashed to like pieces? Yeah, I feel for the guy for sure. But I'm not going to vote him because of that. I'm not going to vote for Kamala because she's a female and younger. I mean, think about it, right? It's just so oh, here we have the oldest dude we can think of to stumble upon and make himself a fool in front of the American public just to set her up. All these years just to set her up. That's what it was about. You're wondering what the hell Biden was? Biden was a setup for her, period. It's got everybody psychologically convinced, oh, he's old, this, that. Oh, wow, we got the new one coming in. Yeah, of course. She was picked to be president like decades ago. I'm sorry. It's all scripted. It's all planned out. And even Trump winning and losing, or you thought it was stolen, it's all planned out. They pick and choose who wins. And they tell you the drama that you need to fight over. Let's see how the story unfolds, because you never know what puppet they end up choosing. But at the end of the day, that's what the government hides behind, and they just do whatever the fuck they want. Period. End of story. End of story. There's no no end of story. All president. They're the face, right? They're like the lead actor of this matrix. That's all it is. And for those people that become presidents, it's a high honor because they know they'll be remembered throughout history fucking forever, right? Like they're what's so genius though about Trump is like how he plays the media, how he's able to become so popular because he was able to create so much hatred. They don't understand. Your hatred is what the hatred you bought into for Trump is what won him the election. But you tell people you hating Trump is what's giving power. So if you don't hate him, then he wouldn't have gone powerful. He tricked y'all. You think Trump is like, oh, the drama, it's going to ruin me. He loves it. He builds off of it. He pushes for it. He sees the stuff and the orange suits and the people going out, giving him power and like, because of the hatred or whatever, he loves it. The more hatred society, the world, whatever, has for Trump, the more power he gains. And if you don't understand the psychology behind that, God help you. God help you. God help you because you have hatred in your heart. Period.
So those were that was one rant on Facebook. It was
Subway did what?
Turn this
20%
down.
of any.
Like I said, it's a rant. It's a speculation. I never said this is ultimately what I believe. I surf YouTube all the time. I find all kinds of conspiracy stuff. I formulated an overall speculative view of things just from receiving information on YouTube. You know what I mean? Do I honestly? I care less if it's a globe or flat. I could care fucking less. Okay, either way, I could. Okay, I could care less, right or left. I could care fucking less. Really, I'm being serious. I could care fucking less, right or left. Who cares? If you care, God bless you. God bless you for being who cares. I don't care enough, I guess. Maybe that's my fault. But this guy, see anything wrong with that? Comment down below if you see anything wrong with that. But besides that, I think what this guy did is worse. He took something that was private, right? I shared him on a small group of Facebook followers that I have, right? And this guy records it, and puts it on his own YouTube page, which is in its own way some kind of copyright thing, right? Like he's stealing my content. But not just that, you know, I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Oh, look, what is this? What is this? But anyways, I'm not sure what he's trying to do here. If he's trying to paint me in a bad light, because I've been banned from Circle Cinema, and like I said, I've been pushed out of Gypsy, and I don't even know why. They wouldn't even give me an answer. Just people would say, "Oh, there was a group of people complaining, this and that." I was like, "What do you mean? I'm the nicest person in the world." You know, look at my actions, not what I say. Do people look at my actions? How loving I am? You know, I'm a human being. I have some exes I fucking yelled at because they fucking pissed me the hell off. They cheated on me and lied at me, so I kicked them out of my life. Yeah, but I'm not a complete asshole. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. I don't cause violence. You know what I mean? I don't. You know, I don't call like this guy's calling me a homophobe. That's ridiculous. I have gay friends. I've gays. You know, I have a gay uncle. It's fucking ridiculous. There's people who don't know you. They have an agenda and they want to fucking push you out. It's ridiculous. So this motherfucker. Let's go back.
Dominant. How the brainwash.
George Gonzalez. Fuck is this motherfucker, dude? Who the? He's got 1 subscriber. You know who it is? Me. I just subscribed. Isn't that funny? So who the hell is this guy? Who is this guy? Thanks for promoting me, but who the hell are you, dude? Like, you have no right to do this. This has to be some kind of breach of some kind, man. Like, this is... So, this is funny, because he puts congrats in quotation marks, which... There was a Circle Cinema, they had a film festival, and I sincerely did congratulate the filmmakers. Like, it's like making a film is really hard. Like, if you see my stuff on YouTube, I've made films and short films, tons of them. I've been doing them since I was a child. I don't have money and equipment. I don't have a political slant or agenda, or I'm not trying to push the fact that my people were hurt, so now I have to push for my filmmaking. Like, none of that. I'm just a simple guy who loves art and music for the fact of it, just for the beauty of art and music. Simply it, right? And I'm just trying to do my own thing, right? That's what we do as artists. We share what we share out of our soul. You know, we're not copying anybody else. We're not trying to be agenda driven. Like, as me as an artist, as authentic as I could be, you know, that's just me expressing some ideas. But this guy to go like way on the deep end on some crazy stalking level, record him, make a channel to put up some of the... I'm gonna make a rant again on Facebook, and then call out George Gonzalez. Let's see what's up. Let's check out the other video he has. He's got this other video. So yeah, congrats. I saw this earlier. I did nothing wrong.
I just want to say congratulations to all filmmakers in town. I mean, obviously, any filmmaker who put in the time and effort should deserve, you know, the celebration. And that's what everyone thinks and believes, right? Somehow, some reason, I got left out again. If someone can explain it to me, you know, I'd be very happy to sit down with somebody and from Circle and work things out. You know, and working things out would mean putting Stray Kids in the festival as it deserved, giving it recognition as it deserved, apologizing publicly to everybody, in front of everybody. A night, a panel discussion, a mixer where they publicly apologize to what they did to me, number one. And two, number three, they have to accept the Indie Showcase for his, you know, and stop like harassing me with police and stuff. Like, I don't know what they're at. So
this is a true story, and because I didn't want issues, I didn't want to bring it pissed up, and I have friends that can back this up, and I can bring them on and they can talk. But I showed them the videos because they've seen the videos, but I've deleted them. There's been police that came to my house. They parked behind my truck where I have all my Indie Showcase, and the FBI came to my house and knocked, and they were like, "Hey, like, what up? Like, we heard this and that," and I was like, "What are you talking about? What fucking talking about?" And then after a little talk, they were like, "Yeah, you seem cool. Like, I don't." And then the last thing they said is, "Oh, by the way, you're banned from Circle, so don't ever step in there." Like, what do you, like, what? I was like, "What do you mean?" It's like, so, I asked him like what do you like? I can't go in there at all. Like I can't even like walk by there if I wanted to. It's like you can walk by there on the sidewalk, but you just can't go in. I was like, all right. I was like, whatever. I don't have a need to go in there anyways. Because they always treat me like shit. It's the truth. It's the fucking truth, man. They're fucking horrible people. They treat me like shit. And I express that and I get fucking banned. You know what I mean? I got this George Gonzalez up my ass, fucking recording my Facebook videos. That's ridiculous. All right, let's continue on.
Yeah, I wish they would stop with the police. You know, that's number 4. And number 5, just they have to realize Indie Showcase exists because they don't do anything for locals here. Like they do things in a way that benefits them, right? And that's fine. Everyone, we should have that system. But if you're like purposely bullying somebody out, I'm gonna call it out. You know, so I'm the kind of person that's gonna speak up about it. You know, and the thing is like you know, I would have gone down there. I don't want to get on tangent. I actually got on here to say one thing. I want to congratulate everybody and just say I wish I would have been there to celebrate with everybody. But, you know, aside from not, you know.
Yeah, that really sucked, by the way. That really sucked that I couldn't go down there and watch the movies and, like, congregate with these people. Like, it really sucked because, like, I would go there for the first Fridays, and they would have like a first Friday coffee meeting. First one, I would go, boom. First in the morning, boom, I would go, I'd be there, you know, and I loved it. Now that I'm banned, I can't attend them. It really sucks. Let's continue on.
Celebrating my work, they had to ban me, you know. So it wasn't enough to not show my work. They had to go ahead and ban me. Well, the Indie Showcase thing is today. So let's just keep going strong with that. You know, locals, unless you're gonna start calling me a racist and start being an asshole. That's like the fastest way of getting kicked out.
Which is true. I've been repeatedly been bullied, called homophobic and this and that, and I don't know from where it comes from. And now I'm discovering this little a-hole of a dickwad, George Gonzalez, is fucking something sneaky. I don't know what he's doing, but it's very concerning, very stalkish, very, very concerning. I gotta call the police on this guy, dude. Let's see what he's got going on.
You know, and people are like, "Oh, you're so meanly." Dude, I've been pushed around way too long. I've allowed people to walk all over me for too long, you know, and it stops, right? It stops. It all stops here. And I got to thank the community who is getting behind me, because without their support, no way this could have happened. And we were successful. We had events from 11 to the 14th in that Kendall Whittier area, and it was awesome. You know, it was like a great time, you know, very small turnouts, you know, but that's okay. They're small venues. I don't expect a lot of people to be there. But we're going to keep going strong with it. And tonight at the Gypsy Coffee House, we're going to be there from, you know, screening short films from 8 to 11 p.m. like we do. So everyone's welcome who wants to come out, to come out, you know, and let's talk. You know, easily I collaborate and talk with everybody, you know, and the people that get mad at me are the theater people, the TU people, those the high class society of art. Look at us and our high art. Like, dude, quit it. Stop with that nonsense. Like, could you I find that people that I connect with are just people that are to earth. Period. They're just normal, down to people. That's who I connect with. Like, if you're going to act superior than everybody else, you think I'm going to allow you to walk all over me? No, I don't care who you think you are. I don't care if you're Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't care if you're Lily Gladstone. I'm saying they're great.
So the reason why I bring up Leonardo DiCaprio and Lily Gladstone is because, well, I worked on Killers of the Flower Moon, and the reason why I bring it up is because of two incidents. One, Leonardo asked me while working on set, he asked me where the bathroom was. And I told him his bathroom was back where he came from. He had to go turn around back because everything was sectioned off because of COVID. And so he had to stay in the A group. He couldn't leave the A group. So I told him that. And he just looked at me and was like, you know, and walked like, he just passed me. There were some bathrooms right there, but that was for crew. So instant karma, right? Instant karma for Leonardo for being a dickweed. I don't care if you're offended by that. I'm gonna be honest and say it what it is. He was a dickweed. He should have listened to what I said. He'd do it, and then he just fucking like, ugh, and just went on. Like, who do you think you are? Listen to what I'm saying to you. Anyways, he walks into the bathroom. The funniest shit happens. The funniest shit happens. Okay. He goes in the bathroom to take a shit, and the reason I would take a shit is because this other guy, the crew can't like assistant camera guy, walks to use the crew bathroom, which is right, which is what we should do. He goes right where Leonardo DiCaprio is, opens the door for everybody to see. Leonardo DiCaprio on the shitter. How embarrassing, right? Well, that's what you get. That's what you get. You know what I'm saying? Lily Gladstone. Another one. I've worked with her, and she doesn't even remember me. I've seen her. I've asked her to take a picture. She flat out ignores me. And the fact that like she was there at Circle Cinema visiting, you know, and the fact that these people at Circle act like, oh, you can't come here about, like, dude, I've worked with her, you know, and I'm banned. You guys suck. You guys are fucking assholes. It would have been great to see her. Anyways, they're complete assholes, dude. They think they're like the best in the world. You know what I mean? And it just gets to me because they act like I'm some little piece of shit. Like, it just fucking chew up, and I'm saying it pisses me off. Like, who do you think you guys are? It's ridiculous. But it's funny because let's see how this guy, look what he says. He says immediately after the FB Live video where he ranted sexually about the attendees, which is not true. That's ridiculous. I've never said that's a big fucking lie, okay? A big fucking lie. So right there, this motherfucker is like painting me in some fucking weird way. Look at him, ran sexually about the attendees. What a fucking asshole. I never did that. That's a fucking lie, George Gonzalez, and I'm calling you out on it, you piece of fuck shit. What a piece of fucking lying piece of shit you are, Gonzalez. I can't believe you would fucking do that to me, bro. I did congratulate. I was really nice and really authentic about it. And I still congratulate them. Even today, I'm sure they're all doing great things. I have nothing against the filmmakers. It was about Circle Cinema, the people that run it. They've had issues with me for years. There's one of them that like worked at TU, part of it, and like the whatever. I don't want to get into it. It's just fucking annoying. They're fucking annoying people. They treat others like shit. You know what I mean? I'm calling them out. I guess he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it, so he's got to, like, you know. But the thing is, he's lying. I'm not. I've been bullied, and this motherfucker is adding to the bullying. What a fucking asshole. All right, what does he say? Rant how Circle should unban him and apologize. Yeah, I still think that and believe that, those motherfuckers. They should unban me and fucking apologize. Do anything wrong. God, I go there, spend money, you know? That's like the place to be at as a filmmaker. They're fucking assholes. I'm literally a local. I've been doing this forever since I was a child, you know, here in Tulsa. Circle Cinema is the epitome of like the big megaphone of independent cinema. And they treat me like shit. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. I'm telling you, it's so fucking ridiculous. They do need to fucking apologize. And they do need to unban me. Why? Because I'm a tour de force here. I'm a fucking actual local filmmaker. Independent, struggling. Fucking struggling every fucking day, making ends meet. And they're over there acting like, hi everybody, you don't make real films, so we're not gonna play your film movies. Fuck you. Who the fuck are you to not real movies? I'll play you the trailer of Stray Kids. That's my 7th feature film, okay? Those motherfuckers have 0 films. They work in a movie theater. Wow, how impressive. You're so impressive. You wish you could make movies like me. You wish. I have 0 money, 0 resources, 0 connections, and I still make it happen. I'm on the same as you, and I still make it happen. That's why you gotta go around lying and causing shit. Is that why? Fucking asshole, dude. Oh my gosh, George Gonzalez. Karma's gonna be a bitch. I don't have to do shit to you, because I'm not that kind of guy, George Gonzalez, the kind of guy you paint me. Karma's gonna get you, bitch. Big time. All right, let's finish this video.
People, by the way, I'm not saying like that to be negative. I don't care if it's Steven Spielberg, I don't care who you think you are. You do not have the right to treat people like shit and then sit there and act like you're better than everybody. I'm sorry, that's not gonna fucking fly with me. Whatever. I'm having a great morning. I'm gonna keep having a great morning. I hope everyone else is having a great morning. I'm glad the Circle Cinema thing, great hit for everybody else. And yeah, just.
Do you know why I was mad? Because I made a movie called Stray Kids. It has taken me 15 years to fucking make and finish. Okay, it's a long ass time, and it was like its moment to shine at Circle Cinema and have a moment, right? And they fucking blew it. They're such assholes. They had to fucking not allow me to have that moment. Those knew that was my moment, and they wouldn't allow me to have it because they're assholes. They fucking robbed me in that fucking moment, and I fucking hate them for them, man. They're fucking assholes. They just had to rob it from me, man. Totally. They couldn't allow me to have it, and they know who I am. It's not like they don't know who I am. They knew about the project. They knew everything. It's an incredible movie. It's an incredible fucking movie. It took me 15 years to make. All right. All right. This one's almost done.
Keep going. I'm gonna keep going because that's what you do. Right? When you're passionate about something. And I'm just gonna shut the fuck up now. So Gypsy, if you want to come out.
Do you see anything wrong with that video? Was I like, does that personality and the personality you see here, do you see it like where he ranted sexually about the attendees, man?
2024 was iconic. Oh, hey, man, finance. It all started with a little tip.
That pisses me off, man. When people lie, like liars.
I just want to say,
liars piss me off. All right, let's check out his other video. India tour, Lassombrakachi, Circle Cinema sexual rant. Okay, let's see the sexual rant. Let's see.
Where we're headed, what everyone's doing. But the idea is also, there is a drive. I am driving this, and I look for opportunity.
All right, let's see what it says. He says, well, he starts going into his overall rant at around 5 minutes, 11 minutes mark. He gets very disgusting with a sexual metaphor about people who actually do their best to support their fellow filmmakers. While I could have edited out the filler, I left it as it is to show that there were no edits to the video. Okay, let's see what I said, because I don't fucking know, dude. I was ranting. Who the fuck? Let's check out the metaphor, though. All right, let's start it from zero, beginning.
Yesterday was our first time doing Indie Showcase at the Heirloom Rustic Ales, and it was interesting. It was different. And that's what I like to do. I like to try out different businesses, and it worked out. And Joey, I had a really good time. And outdoors is the next thing. But I was talking to Joe, and there's a lot we can do in that area, particularly behind Rustic Ales, behind the studio. There's all this like grassy area, and what's interesting is the way the buildings are set up. You can have a screening on one side and on the other. For next year, what I would love to do for the same time period, even expand it even larger, even run it longer than what Circle does. I mean, you could do it from the 9th to the fucking 20th. Outdoor screenings in that area with multiple screens. Me and around area, we noticed that, like I said, the buildings are squared, right? So one side, the way sound bounces in that area, you could have more screenings. The sound doesn't intermix. You could walk from one area to the next, and it's crazy how that sound works in that area. So with the help of a lot of people, we could have multiple screens in that back area for outdoor screenings. Multiple PA systems. We'll need probably multiple people to watch things in the area. There's possibilities of having food there. Yeah, even have food trucks there. I mean, it can be a whole thing, and there's so much in the area already happening with the things that happen at 473.
I like how we're a minute 55 in, and I'm nerding out about having multiple screens. And look at the fucking title. India Tour Lassombrakachi Circle Cinema sexual rant. What do you... There's nothing even sexual about the first He did say it at 11 minutes, so let's see what I did do.
You know, and
I don't know what the fuck I said.
Comedy shows, and you have Circle Cinema doing their stuff, but we have our own stuff. There's no reason why we can't have our own. Yeah, next year, and because we're already rolling out with the whole film festival, we're taking submissions in December. It's just short films for now because it's just me doing it, and so there's just so much I can do. But essentially, yeah, I need a team of people. I need a team. Today we're going to be at Gypsy Coffee House. You know, we basically call that Campus One because that just our home base of love and then cinema.
Our home base for love and cinema. And this guy leads with Circle Cinema sexual rant. Go fuck yourself, dude. Who the fuck is George Gales, dude?
And so please come out. The idea is to meet consistently on these first 3 Mondays of every at Gypsy Coffee House. We do the screenings for the people and the popcorn, but aside that, the talents that want to do something meet and start discussing like what they're doing and where they're headed. We're just where we're headed, what everyone's doing. But the idea is also there is a drive. I am driving this, and I look for opportunities. For example, Harold has been coming out. Just loveliest man ever. And then Rudy, I talked to Rudy, he's going to start coming out. And the idea is
Harold, loveliest man ever. And I fucking mean that. He's the fucking loveliest man ever. He was really fun hanging out with him. We had a game of chess, and it was fucking lovely, man. He fucking whooped my ass. It's not easy to do. So, he's a smart man. I just complimented. This guy is painting me negatively, and I've said nothing negative. I'm positive. I've been expressing awesome ideas, and I even complimented Harold. I don't remember this rant. I'm rediscovering it. But this guy's like painting some fucking wacko.
To build this team consistently. I mean, it's basically, I was talking to Roberto, and good man, and he suggested we do a co-op, you know, like a you know, community thing, and I think I'm on board with that. It makes sense, you know. So hopefully with the sponsorships coming in, you know, that and the people coming together, hopefully we can start shooting some things, you know. And the idea with Rudy's script Hang Time, I want to talk about Hang Time a little bit. So what I like about Hang Time is the simplicity behind it, and really it's Rudy's like shot.
So Hang Time is a script that Rudy wrote, and we're designing to film it eventually when we have all our actors lined up and everything lined up, and we want to do it. Our plan C is to do it independently with local actors. Plan B is to shoot it as a TV show with local actors and maybe 1-2 famous actors in it, right? And then, or maybe just one at least, right? Who is more like a cameo. But the plan A would be to shoot it as a movie, right? Like with all famous actors and local actors here and there. But we'll see how it turns out. Hang Time is really cool. It's just a chic, cool, like blick. Like it's got some humor. It's got bro humor. It's just hopping. These guys bar hopping and walking around Tulsa. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going here.
At directing, right, and his project, and he's always just been there for me. So why not give him a chance too? So, and I like the script, and it takes us in the area, so it's perfect. We have the meetings there. You know, we have a script, and all we have to do is meet regularly, figure out the schedule and all that, and where we're going to shoot, and we're going to do evening shoots when it's quiet, when we can go and nerd, you know. And those Monday nights are quiet.
You know what's really disturbing? I can hear this guy breathing really hard. It's fucking disturbing. He's like is he just like fuming in anger? Like what is
time? You know, a little bit at a time, the same talents, everybody who's meeting regularly, and we figure out what everybody wants to gain from this, right? And at the end of the day, we will have a new feature film. And what's crazy is like all the prosumer equipment that's available for everybody, right, to pick up, right? And now I pick filmmaker. Yeah, if you don't have the knowledge, you're not a filmmaker. I'm sorry. You're just a guy or a person who picked up equipment and started shooting. That's part of it. But you still need the knowledge. Okay, you take the knowledge, the experience, you take the team we create, we take the equipment that comes with that team, read script, you know, we're there. We're so close. We just have to form this team. We got to dedicate ourselves to something.
Yeah, see, that would be for Plan C if we did it all local, like local crew. But what I find with local people is they're impossible to work with. They're impossible. I'm sorry. You're impossible to work with. Okay, I'm sorry. I tried. You're impossible. Okay. So my plan is to make the money, raise the money, hire professional crew. At this point, forget the locals because they forgot about me. And, you know, I don't know if it's because of this guy painting me in a bad light and I don't know about it. Like I'm over here like all happy, giggly, like doing my thing. I'm happy. Hey, I love everything. And everyone's like, oh, it's that guy. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? All right, let's keep watching.
Right? I'm sorry there's money. I can't, like, I'm sorry there's no money, right? I'm trying my hardest, but no one is coughing up the dough to make projects, right, with me. So, and Circle Cinema doesn't want to screen my stuff, right? I make this master, it's taking me forever. They don't want to show Tulsans that I'm a filmmaker, right? You know, I can't afford festivals left and right. You know how people do. I can't afford equipment. I can't afford anything, you know? And people act like, oh, stuff is shit because you can't make it a festival. I can't afford it, period. You want to pay for it? You want to pay for it? Go ahead, pay for it. Pay for all submissions. Look, if you're like most talents here and you just get pushed aside, stepped aside for everyone else, and it's the same people over and over and over and over. They don't ever introduce anyone new unless it's their people. You know, what do? This is what we do. We form our own platform, and all right, we create our own platforms to be able to exhibit our work. One, you need as a filmmaker, you need equipment. Right, you need a teams, a community, and you need a place for all that. We have all that. It's all there. We just have to come together now. Okay, that's it. And considering the fact that the Indie Showcase, the brilliance of going out to businesses is that we build bridges with these businesses. And guess what? Now we can go film there. Yeah. We're doing a lot here. We're doing a lot. And I don't think people realize it. You want to keep going down the circle? It's funny. The people that blocked me and went away are the people who didn't understand me in the first place, didn't want to understand my pain, didn't want to be sympathetic, empathetic, nothing. With the cornerstone of cinema and screenwriting. Anyways, I don't want to get on a tangent. I know people enjoy that, but the focus is to be able to succeed as a filmmaker also when nobody else is there. Thing is, though, there's going to be a quality control to all of this. Okay, we're not going to put out shit. Okay, we're not going to cut corners. We're not going to use like shitty ass equipment. No. This isn't like community for us to make shit. We're getting together. Everybody will have a specific duty, right, that they're comfortable doing, you know, especially when we're shooting. I'll do my hardest to make everybody comfortable with food, beverages, you know, everything. Comfort, because that's key, right? If that's in place, you know, then I think this can work, right? So if you're interested in coming out, whether you're an actor, you know, really actors, we need actors for sure. You know, you got equipment, sound, whatever it is you have to bring to the table, you know, come out to the Gypsy, come out and talk with us. And the idea is that we grow as a team. We cycle positions. Everybody gets to experience something new, right? If they want to on the next project, and we try out different directors. We do shorts and feature, right? And that's just what it is. You know, I do have to apologize because it is my fault because I really thought the Circle Cinema and the festival would give me a chance. I really did. You know, I've worked so hard. I do so many things for the community. And what do? They act like I don't exist, you know? And so they've done year after year after year. I don't care. I don't care. You know, it's like I set myself up. I put a lot of faith into them. You know, I was being positive the whole and doing it their way. I always do it their way, you know, and it's always a door. And I thought this maybe it'd be right this time because they can see that I have a whole feature film. They know the whole backstory of what it took and the actors that passed away and their families. It's just really disappointing when you put your faith in somebody who an institution, a festival that highlights, you know, cinema here also. And I made a movie that's a direct homage to The Outsiders. You think that would click? I think that would click. You know, instead of celebrating me and having that.
So we're at the 10-minute and 14 mark. I'm nervous because he's right here. He says, well, he starts going in his overall rant around 5 minutes. At the 11th minute, he gets very disgusting with a sexual metaphor about people who actually do their best to support their fellow filmmakers. All right, let's see what I said because I don't recall.
With everybody that I enjoy being with and all that, you know, what do? They fucking ban me. That's what they do. So they fucking had to ruin that for me. They had to ruin any other chance of me succeeding. Yeah, I'm sure when they saw me on Channel 6 or whatever on the porch thing, they're like, oh, he already was. So let's not have him involved. Let's not give him, you know, because he's just going to more and more and more, and we don't want that. It is so clear to me.
Yeah, another biasy, man. Like, so the Channel 6 porch people, I got on there, and they didn't really describe me right to the public, which is a filmmaker. They just said a man put on a festival at Go Shows. Really, I'm a filmmaker. I'm a local filmmaker who put on a festival, right? I've already fumbled that up. And they've already fumbled it up anyways, because the exact title is Oklahoma's India Tour. A lot of people have a problem with that. Oklahoma's India Tour is my title. Now, I went on a friend's show, and he even said, like, so tell me about the self-proclaimed title. I get that people assume it's self-proclaimed, but it's not. Let's just get it on the record, people. In 2010, at Bare Bones International Film Festival, I was awarded the Indie Auteur Award, okay, in Muskogee. I'm the only male filmmaker in Oklahoma who had it. So, after talking to Sharon and Oscar, they said, go ahead and use it. So I'm using it, okay? A lot of people don't like it. And these news organizations, I told them, you need to use the proper title. It's Oklahoma India Tour. And they don't do it. And it just like, I try to twist it, but it's like they just won't budge. They won't effing do it, man. It's insanely disrespectful. It's insanely disrespectful, okay? You know, and I found it disrespectful that my friend would even be like, oh, so you're self-proclaimed. And it's like, no, not self-proclaimed. I actually won. And then he went ahead and compared the award to a joke, like a literal joke. Like he compared the film festival, which is 25 years running, and the international films and local films and all that stuff, running for 25 years. The longest film festival in Oklahoma, the longest running, okay, in existence. And this guy compares that award to a little comedian stand-up. He's like, yeah, so I guess I'm the best Oklahoma. No, motherfucker, you don't get it. Yours is a piece of plastic piece of shit that you got in an event. That was fun. I am the only motherfucker to win that award, okay? Take that to the bank. Now, I misspoke because I found out this year that there is actually, and the thing is, Ron made a mistake. She didn't know. She told me later. So she told me I was the only one. And then a couple of months later, she was like, well, actually, there is another filmmaker. It's a female. So, okay, that's interesting. So I was like, well, I'm still going to go with it. And then if you play with it later, we can do like Oklahoma's India tours, like as a female representation. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's see what I had to. So this guy says I went on some kind of crazy sexual rant. So far, I haven't said anything sexual in this whole 10-minute 47. There's only a couple minutes left. I'm nervous because he says at 11 I do something crazy. So let's see what I do. Let's see how crazy it is.
Because Stray Kids is an amazing movie, and it would have been a huge. It would
have been a huge smash and success. This was my time, and they stole that for me because I was here saying, hey, I have faith to hand this over to you. You know, it's, you know, I respect what you guys do and the responsibility behind this. Like, I have my faith and I trust you with this, you know? But it doesn't matter, okay? I'm just, like, severely pointed. I feel severely stabbed in the back. I feel,
okay,
you know.
So we are at Mark 11, and what I'm talking about is being severely stabbed in the back. So far, I have said nothing disgusting or sexual metaphor. Let's keep going.
Oh, and they banned me. Great. Banned, stabbed in the whatever, disrespected, you know, completely disrespected. You disrespect the project that I created here in Tulsa by just completely taking the shit on it. I think I was just going to go down there, happy diddly. Congratulations, everybody. Let's jack everybody off. Oh, we're all so tempted. Rub that fucking cum on each other. Look at us. While in the meanwhile, you take a giant ass fucking dump on my projects? Hell no. You fucked me over, Circle Cinema. You banned me, Circle Cinema. Fucking, I don't know what you're doing with the police. Fucking over here, fucking, I don't know what they're doing, okay? So, you guys, disappointing completely. As things, I'm disappointed. Oh, you think I'm going to forget about this? You think I'm going to, like, just one day move on and forget about all the treatment? It takes one fucking deal for me to succeed immensely. And I know my talent is there for it. So, I don't give a shit. You know, I don't give a shit. And one day, you're going to beg me to be there, and I won't be there. I won't be there, and everybody will know why I won't be there. Because of your mistreatment of locals here. That's the legacy you're leaving behind. And I'm going to make sure that legacy is intact for the rest of everyone's life forever.
Yeah, that's a fucking promise, dude. As long as I'm breathing, the Indie Showcase will be a giant...
Miles Rewards is here. Join for free today to unlock member perks.
Giant, unstoppable wave. Look at this twat. What a fucking twat. This guy must be the biggest Karen on the fucking planet. What do you think? Hey, George. Guess what I'm doing? I'm metaphorically coming on your... Because apparently you like to stalk me and post videos about me and then talk shit about me. I get disgusting with a sexual metaphor. Barely disgusting. George Gonzalez. Oh, I'm so offended by that metaphor. Here's what I think about you talking shit about me. My gum just went flying out. Put it back in there. Ew, gross. Ew. Is that gross, Georgie? Georgie boy? Do you think that's gross? Okay, so he's acting like I got the kid and like, he's acting like he gets very disgusting. He gets very disgusting with a sexual metaphor about people who actually do their best. They do their best to support their fellow filmmakers. Let's play that. Can we watch that again for the You realize I'm an actor, right? Like, to me, it's fun to act. You do that on stage, you know, a different scenario, people clap, and they're like, he's so funny. You know, look at this toy, paint me in a negative light. Let's watch that again.
I apologize, because it is my fault. Guys, I really thought the Circle Cinema year after year, the whole, you know, instead of celebrating me and having, what do? They ban me. That's what they do. So they fucking had to ruin that for me. They had to ruin any other chance of me. So let's not have them involved.
Where is it?
It would have been a huge smash. I was here, guys do, and the responsibility. Okay, I'm just like civil, you know, whatever. Completely taking the shit on. What, you guys think I was going to go down there, happy diddly, you know, completely defected? You disrespect the project that I created here in Tulsa by just completing the shit on it. What, you guys think I was going to go down there, happy diddly? Congratulations, everybody. Let's jack everybody off.
oh, we're all so talented. Rub the fucking cum on each other. Look at us. Meanwhile, you take a giant ass fucking.
Oh, that's so fucking hilarious. I must have been pissed in order for me to act that way. Holy shit, I must have been pissed. God damn, I must have been pissed. This guy's funny, dude. I'm so disgusted. His sexual metaphor about people who actually do their best to support their fellow filmmakers. Oh, George boy, what are you, like 5 years old, bro? Look at your 13 views. Congratulations on your 13 views. Wow, everyone's so proud of you. Let's go to your next video, George Gonzalez. The next video of just filming. Yeah, let's talk about creep, all right? India Tour Bocacci FBI rant. This would be good.
Thing happened to me. The coolest thing ever. FBI agents came to the house and talked, and it was the coolest thing ever. They were cool people.
It was cool. It was cool. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared, but it was cool. And watching shows and movies of FBI, respect. Catching all those criminals, all those psychopaths, all those child abusers, all those sexual predators out there. Like, maybe George Hall is a sexual predator. I don't know. He's been fucking stalking me. How do I know? You know. So let's keep watching this. This is good.
Sir, thank you for spy. You know, I appreciate their service and everything they do for us, keeping us safe. Yeah, by the way, FBI, you need somebody to work undercover work, and you need somebody who's intelligent and somebody who's physically capable and somebody you can train and mentor and accept the FBI. I'm totally in. I'm totally in. You count me in right now. You hear me? You know, the FBI came here and they wanted to confirm some things and see if it was true or whatnot. And, you know, obviously it's not true. I didn't find anybody. You know, people just want to lie and just make shit up. You know?
Which is true. Which is true. And it's not that they lie. It's just they say it in a way that intensifies it and makes it sound worse, right? Like, for example, you know, the whole, oh, he makes a disgusting... Like, it's not like, you know, if you watch the whole fucking video, you see, like, I'm a normal human being expressing authentically how I feel. And that's how I feel, man. Like, those people, the high society people, they're fucking constantly jacking themselves off. It's a metaphor for, yeah, it's a metaphor for they just continuously congratulate themselves, but no one else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor to wake you up, because that's how I see it. You guys fucking jack each other off, and then you leave me in the dust. Who's gonna jack me off? Huh? What if I want to be jacked off?
Oh, he made a disgusting rant about getting jacked off. I'm gonna go cry about it. Let's go, man. We're all children here.
Like, George Gonzalez, by me, I was probably watching porn and jacking off to, like, little boys, you know what I mean? What a fucking asshole, dude. Alright, let's go here.
People think twisted. They're the ones twisted. They're the ones who need to apologize to me, all right? They're the assholes, okay? They're the ones banning me.
I can hear him breathing hard, too. He's like, you can hear it in the background, dude, as he's recording me. And I'm calling him an asshole. He's probably the one who runs it or something.
Pushing me out, being an asshole, sending the FBI. The FBI confirmed I didn't do anything wrong. They're the...
In your face, George Gonzalez.
He just popped his mouth. That's a weird thing. Get him banned.
You like that trick? I'll do it again. You like that, George Gonzalez? You gonna watch me? Watch me pop my cheek. Can you do that? I didn't think so.
Fucking bullies, you know? They last here going like, yeah, this is ridiculous. This is fucking stupid. Like, what are they doing to you? Yeah, so, you know, and, you know, they're no lawyers. They're not gonna tell me what to do, but, you know,
Like, they're the ones who need to apologize to me, not the other way around. I'm the one who's upset. Yeah, I'm upset. You guys are acting like what? What? Like you deserve something? You're deserving of what? An apology from me? Hell no. Hell, fantastic. Thank you, Circle Cinema. Thank you for the honor of banning me. What a pleasure. Honestly, is this how you treat your local filmmakers? This is how you treat them? I mean, I always do the get-go, because this is how you treated me, like, forever. So, you know, whatever, dude. Like, I feel, what an honor. You know, they should.
It is. It's a real honor. It's a real honor to be banned from Circle Cinema. I'm probably the only filmmaker banned, and like I said, the only male filmmaker to win the India tour here in Oklahoma. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty badass. It's pretty punk rock. You can't get more punk rock than that.
Put my frame all over town saying the fucking only filmmaker, the Oklahoma's India tour, banned from Circle Cinema because they cannot accept that truth. They cannot accept the truth that I'm Oklahoma's India tour. And you know what's funny? When I walked on stage with the Bare Bones this year and they called my name because I was the Bare Bones India tour 2010, the look on their stupid faces, oh, really, you? Yes, me, you fucking moron.
Yes, me, you fucking moron. Shit, I'll say it again.
I'm a fucking awesome, talented filmmaker. I'm tired of being called fake. I'm tired of, like, fucking pushed down, being talked down, being bull. I'm a super nice guy. I'm the only guy fucking doing anything for locals here. I'm the one streaming their films constantly. Does anybody do that for anyone else here? No one's doing that shit. So fuck off, dude. Seriously, like, you're not gonna apologize to me? If you're not gonna apologize to me, then I don't give a shit. You think I'm gonna go there and do what? Cause disruption? You guys are fucking idiots. You're children. You're fucking children. Grow the fuck up. Grow some fucking balls. Grow the fuck up and act like fuck adults. Seriously. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? Again, Circle Cinema, you're fucking up. You're fucking up. You're fucking up left and right. What happened to me?
Boom! The smackdown on Circle Cinema. Boom! Man, that's like the metaphor, like The Rock. I felt like The Rock fucking smashing the head on Circle Cinema, dude. Like, boom! Grand slam, dude. Grand slam. George Gonzalez is over there, like, breathing hard. He's like, huh. I think at the end, he's like, huh. I respect this guy. Huh. Huh. Ugh, the gum's getting nasty. All right. Let's check out the other videos he has here. Gonzalez. Ay, Gonzalez. I don't know why I want to do that when I hear Gonzalez. Cousin is we call him Gonza. He's Gonzalo. So I feel like I have every right. Speedy Gonzalez. Speedy Gonzalez. Yeah. Anyways. India tours, Harbakachi, homophobic, misogynic rant. Let's into it.
Yeah, I read the news that Haley's game with the best narrative selection winner or whatever for Circle Cinema Film Festival, and I'm laughing. I'm laughing because I know Stray Kids is a much better film than Haley's Game. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, 100%. I stand behind that statement.
It's like 1,000 times better. There was more dedication, more sacrifice. It took longer to make. It's got more meaning than any film that's ever going to be made. Also, I can guarantee you that. The structuring, the writing in it, it is superb.
People don't get it, man. They don't get it when you're being an artist as a writer and they don't see it. They don't get it when you're being an artist with a cinematography and they don't see it. They miss out on so much because they don't get it. When they don't get it and when they don't see it, it tells me they don't get it. You know what I mean? They don't fucking get it. They're missing out on the brilliance of the writing behind Stray Kids, the structuring behind Stray Kids, the homage films like Mean Streets, Rumblefish, you know, and Rumblefish was shot here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and The Outsiders, especially The Outsiders, man. Like, it's beside me that they would miss They miss seeing the brilliance of it. They don't see it. It tells me they don't have anything going up in here. It's all about agenda for them. You know what I mean? It's all agenda. They don't give a shit about actual film, cinema, nothing, dude. They just go for the most polished shit, the most polished, empty shit, political driven thing you can possibly think of. Let's go. Because we got to promote it because men rule the world, apparently. Well, I don't think so, because I struggle harder than fucking anybody on this fucking planet. I struggle so fucking hard to make ends meet. People act like men have the power of everything. Fuck that, dude. I know a lot of girls got better jobs than me. Way better jobs. And they won't even date me because I don't have a better job than them. That's the irony. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. Let's get into this.
It's just unbelievable.